So this is the build. So this is the JavaScript Rock paper teaser game. So we have built this using the plain JavaScript. So for this front-end markup language, we have used the HTML. So this is the HTML in here. You can see the project structure in here. So this is the just a design. So this asset file, so inside of asset folder. So JavaScript inside the script.js is inside the JS folder, and index.html and CSS. So this is the index.html. So let me clearly, this is the web. So this is the markup language. So this is the HTML5. We have first of all here the link for the Barlow's Google Fonts API. So we are using this, and we have linked the style in here. This is the title, and inside of this body we have all apps inside this wrapper class div, and we have many div in here for this scoreboard, one div, and this is the scoreboard, and this is the title div, and in this is the image in here. So this is the score div, and this is the P, and this is the S1. Then the hands, in the hands there are, this is the hands div. Okay, so in this scoreboard div you can see, so this title is this title with the image source, and this is the score in here. So this is the scoreboard. Then we have the hands. So hands contain the three divs, so which is one for the paper and the scissor and the rock. For these different three divs are in here. Okay, so similarly for the contest, so this contest will be shown dynamically using the JavaScript. So if you click on this, the new portion which you see in here is the dynamic generated dynamically, but we have designed its HTML and CSS. So this is the contest. So in the contest, what is in here is that this is the contest div, and inside of which is the first div. This is the uPicked, which is the user hand div, and another is the computer hand div. Okay, so this is the house picked. So it contains one h1 and image div with the id, and this one is the same, and the center one is the div class referee, which one is this, and it contains the h1 with the decision and the button. So on click of that, the restart game function will be executed. So this is just the this is the contest. So we have finally linked our JavaScript file in here, which is inside of JS. So let me show you the style.css then. So let's open all these, so you can check this. Okay, so this is the HTML. So let's go to the style.css. What is inside the style.css is the global style. So it is applied with the style is applied to the every element. So every elements, the negative padding and the margin are resetted to the Z, and box sizing means, let me my running. So let's wait. I can visually do everything with you guys. So what is in here is, let me me have my marker in here. So okay, so let's remove also. Okay, let me project. So this, so these are the things, everything here and inside of here, like this. So what is in here is, okay, here is, so first of all here is the per class. This whole is a wrap. So inside is also there is scoreboard. The scoreboard. Okay, we are dividing into small groups. So this is the scoreboard. Okay, board. The another. So inside of it, here for this image, and another div in here for the score, like this one. You can see. So these divs, okay, and let and know what I have here. I have div. So, okay, this is this one after the test div. This one is the context div. So what we is very. So after that, this one is, so now the next div. Okay, now next div is this div. So in this, what we have in here is the, so this div which image in are using the Flexbox to this content. So we have our divs. We have sort. So let me save and what is it? Rock paper feature design tips. So I'm saving it here. Now, so this, after that we have test. So you think you will have the big idea about it. Okay, so this was the project all about. Okay, so let me clear all the things. So let me give you this. Okay, toggle visibility, control shift 1. Okay, control shift 1, control shift 1. So now, so I think you know the things. Let's click on this. Let's do this and let's close that down. And after that, the start CSS globally. And so I was talking about, so margin and padding are being reset to 0. Okay, so let me show you. So let's inspect on this. Okay, now we inspect on this. So in the elements, now you can see, and this is elements. So this is the layout. Okay, so this is the computer. So margin is 0, the border also, the padding also, so everything in here. So this is the wrapper class, and inside of it there are 3 divs: scoreboard for the scoreboard. Okay, you can see score. You can see this is the full wrapper, this is the scoreboard, this is the hands, so this is the contest div. So it will be the next one. So in the hands also you can see, so in the scoreboard also you can see title and the score. You can see the development. So everything in here. Now I'm talking about the border box. Okay, or you can also reference to the MDN Google Chrome developers also. So what is this? Is the, if this is the border. Okay, let me give you the quick visualization in here. So if this is the any of the divs or the box, so what does, okay, what will the, so the border box sizing. Okay, so the border box is the box sizing. Make sure you close. So what is this is, if you give that, so it will create, it will make the div like that, and other borders and the padding and the other things will be always inside of this. Okay, will be always inside in here. So it will make like that, so it will not expand further. And the always so inside of the things which is inside the div, like for the button we use this type of, so buttons with this type of things also. So which if you are doing the spacing in the inside the border, okay, inside the div, okay, is also known as padding. Okay, you can do this is the padding. Okay, so if you are doing so what is margin then? So the margin is, if you are doing the spacing from the outside the box, then it is the margin. You get the idea. So like this. So let me have this also. And so you get all the idea. Let's, it is doing my computer hang, so I'm, so file, save as, guys, I've saved them now. So this is the body font family, and these are the elements with this. So everything in here: display flags, flag direction column, so align item center, so it is horizontally aligning because we have flags direction to column. So if it was row only, then the align item will align the items horizontally. So similarly, justify content space between. So for this space between this is not the space around or the flex start, so this is the space between. So everything here, so you can see the project. So for this, so the before triangle is being updated in here. So background repeat, no repeat, and the background position is the center. So margin right from the right, margin left from the left, everything. So this is the hand dot hand. If you hover on them, okay, if you hover on them, so this will transform on hover using the transition. So this, okay, and the context, for the context in everything in here, so everything we cut in. And the new game for this also, we have the hover effect. So the hover effect will be the background color will be changed and transform it in the translate 3D. So this is for the x-axis, this is for the y-axis. So 3 pixel in the y-axis with 0.2 second transition on all. So this is all the CSS. Now comes the important part, which is the JavaScript part. So in the JavaScript part, we have the dictionary object in here for the location of the images, rock, paper, and the scissor. So we have initialized the score to be the gem, and it is the let, because we will update this variable in program. And first of all, we have the pick user hand. So this is the arrow functions. So this is the new, so it is similar to the functions previously used functions on the JavaScript, but this is the arrow function which is introduced into 2015, called the ES6 syntax, okay, for the JavaScript. So this is just the ECMAScript. So we are let hands, and we are selecting the hands using the document query selector. We are selecting from the document query selector and the hands. For selecting the divs with the class, we are using the query selector, and that so that if you we have selected these hands inside this variable, and the hands dot style, so we are changing the style of the display, so to be none. Okay, so we are changing the style, so the display to be none. And for this is for to show the next page then. So what we are doing is we are using the query selector for the context only, and the context will use the display flags. Okay, so user pick image, okay, document also in the image also the source. Now we are giving the source will be from the hand. If you click on anything, so the hand option, okay, so this is the hand option. And if you give any of the hand in here, so if you click any hand in here, so it hand will be the picture in here. So you can see all of the functions. So this is the pick computer hand, so it is picking computer hand. So we have used the array, okay, array of rock, paper, scissor. So this is the array of length 3. So basically this is index based, okay. So and this 0th index, 1 index, and 2 index, and let now the CP hand will be calculated using the same hand. So in the hands, what we will do is math.random. So we will evaluate the math.random. We will use math.random function in the hands.length. We will multiply this, okay, math.random, and we will multiply by this. So it will give the undefined value. Now we have to get the floor value. So it will give the any of the floor value inside of this 0 1 2 index. Okay, and we are logging the CP hand. Now what we are doing is again same thing, setting the computer pick images using the same and option dictionary object in here. So now what we are doing is passing the hands and CP hand to the referee function. So in referee function, what is here is it is requiring the parameters like user hand and the CP hand. Okay, and so there are basically some of the conditions here. So if the user hand rock, if the user hand comes rock and CP hand, so and means the both equations should be true in here. Okay, so both the equations should be true in here, and the equal means the exactly same rock should be in there. So if these both come, so it's a tie. So if this is the rock, this is the paper, the set decision will be the lose. So what is the set decision you lose? So set decision function will what it is the, so then set decision function is called, and in here it's a tie. So in the set decision, what is it will do is, so this is just the decision being rendered out in the console. So what it is do is the decisions will be inside the inner text of decision dot decision h1. So it will be displayed in this, you lose or you win. So we are doing that. Similarly the set score, so in the if we win, the set score will be score. So what we have first here did was let score is equals to 1. So this is the variable. So we have basically initialize the variable with 0 value, and now what we are basically doing is calling the set score function, and inside of which score which is 0 plus 1. So it is doing a score plus 1. And what is the set score function is, so you can see the set score function will just give the function in here also, and the new and the score which is the new after that, which is the score plus 1 function has been executed, then this score will be updated to the score variable in here, which is this one also. So like that everything in here. So you can get this there are 10-12 if statements. Okay, and the set decision and everything in here. So for the restart button, so what is it? Yeah, if you click on the restart game, so this game function is in the this button, play again button. So what it will do, it will disappear the dot contest. So it will disappear this whole contest to be by contest dot style dot display to be none, and it will show the hands with the flags property which was previously on the there that. So let we have the game, play a game. So how can we play this game is, so if you click on this, so we are picking this and computer is picking this using this math.random into the hands dot length, total length of this, and using the floor value, like it will use the integer only. Okay, so in this here what we have chosen is paper, what user choose the paper and the computer choose the scissor, which means we lose. So these are coming from the set decision, so losing a referee also, the pick user and also, and pick user and on click. So the 5 functions are being used in here. So similarly if you click on play again, so again it will show that. So if you click again, we lose, it's a tie. Now it's a tie. Okay, you can see it's a tie. Again if you click, it's a lose. If you click, we win, and the score being updated to 1. Okay, so score being updated to 1 because if, So this is the paper and the rock. So if you see paper and rock means set decision should be the rock, you win. Okay, and this you win is passed to the set decision function, and set decision function is changing this set decision changing this text, okay, dynamically. And what is it doing is, again, it is paper and rock is doing set score to score plus 1. So it is passing the whatever the score was, uh, it is adding up to that and passing to the set score function, and score function is doing set score function is now taking that score and taking that score in here, and that score now being also rendered in here also, and that score is being assigned again to the score function, and the doc and the document dot queries, and the score is being updated. So this is the new score in here. So same, okay, everything you got. So if you click on play again, you lose, again play, you lose. So now the score is 2. Okay, now the score is 2. Why? Because every time it is doing that, it is saving in the score variable in here. So it is saving in this variable, which is good. Okay, so it is good. So you saw the basic of this game. So everything in here, you can see this JavaScript and everything in here. So this was all for me today. So this was the very insane build. So we brush up our basics of the HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So we learned a lot of things. We learned about the function, so ES6 functions. Okay, what we have learned in here is we have learned the HTML syntaxes, we have learned about the classes, IDs, okay, and we learned about the on-click events, okay, events, and many things. And in the style also, flex box over animations, 3D transitions, transformations, everything. Flex box, border radius, borders, and in the script, in the JS portion, what I learned is the basic functions, okay, how to declare a function, how to update a function, okay, and how to dynamically select any element by using the query selector, and how you can using the some of the functions, built-in functions of JavaScript, like the math.flow, math.random, using the array in here, using the dictionary in here. So key value pairing objects, so you can dynamically choose from here. So you do not have to change everything in the code. So if you want to the rock to be the another image, so you just need to be changing in here. So how to pass the values, about the parameters, about the arguments, okay, how to pass the argument, how to have the functions being rendered, called out in the another function. So like that, everything you know. So this was the complete build. Okay, now I'm pushing this to the GitHub, and I'm using the GitHub pages for the live for live site to the internet. So I'll be posting that in. Now the important part in here is, what is the important part in here is, let me show you. So I have pushed the commits to this is the complete project. So you can see the what was the readme.md. So this was the readme.md, everything in here. So this was the challenge from Frontend mentor. Okay, so this was the challenge from the Frontend mentor. So now I'm showing you how to host your app which you have, how to host your project which you have pushed into the GitHub. So GitHub have the facility, GitHub provides you a feature to have the GitHub pages. So what you have to do is go to the settings. Okay, go to the settings and go down below, down below. So in the GitHub pages section, so pages settings now has its own dedicated tab. So click in it, so it will open another page. So in this, so GitHub pages is designed to host your personal, organization or project pages from the GitHub repository. So if you have pushed your content to the GitHub, so only you can then use these GitHub pages features. So now what you have to do is give the source. So GitHub pages is currently disabled, and so how to enable it is select the source below and to enable GitHub pages for this one. So you have to click on this, and I have pushed my things into the main branch. So click on main branch, and inside the root folder only, not in the docs or another folder, in the root folder only. So click on save. So it will show the GitHub pages is being done. So this is my URL. I can click open this. So first it is saying that the GitHub pages is not here, 404 error. This takes time. Just click on refresh. You will get to see that. So it will be live anytime soon. So now what we have to do is, but this is the Frontend project. So I have done the project based on this, and you can download the so this is the desktop design, this is the bonus design, this is the mobile design. So you can download the starter files in here, everything in here. This is the project by the Frontend mentor. So I have applied for the challenge to yesterday, and now I've downloaded, started, and everything I have been submitted. I have done. Now the status is 5,881 people I started, and 489 only submitted. So I will be the 490 in here. So submit the solution in here. So what is here is the HTML. So this is the thing, repository. So I have to give the repository URL in here. So if you refresh this, so it will be anytime soon. So I am clicking in this. So this is the GitHub repository URL. So I am giving this live site URL. So this should be live. Okay, so I'm copying this. So this is the, now you can see in here, this is the GitHub page is now active. So click on this, view the deployment. So it is not being rendered because I think some of, so you can do in here this, and anything you can ask, so I can submit the solution. So I'm submitting this in here also, completed in the 490. Okay, started file. So I have completed this. So what you can do is open on LinkedIn also. Why this site is not working, I do not. So in the LinkedIn, so copy this and paste in here. Paste in here and post it. So I have to edit this. Save. So I had another post also yesterday. So I have to edit that one as well. So where is that? Wow, why it is not working now? So work. It will take time, but it will sure work. There is no any possibility that it cannot work. It should work and it will work. So inside of here it hit this post. So in here also I am pasting the tags in here, 32 p1 everything good. So I think this is good. Okay, so view the solutions. Site is not live. What is this? So let's go to the GitHub pages again, or you can directly go to the repositories, click on this, click on settings, go to the project pages. So what I am doing is non and save first of all, and now the main branch and the root in here save. Copy the address. So in the my solution, those three images are not working. Okay, those images are not working, but in the production it was working, but in this it is not working. So I think other things are same, I think, but there is the rules also, so you can see the report also in here. So now I think okay, this is working. So this is working, but those images are not working anymore. Okay, so I have to fix that. So how we can fix that is index.html. So title is working, but these images are not working. .cs also that one to that one. .cs also dots dot and the dots. Okay, so what we can do is we have to push these changes. So okay, so the images fix images path for GitHub access. Click on now. So push. I can see there are 25 comments. Fixed images path for GitHub. I think now it will work. Or I have to do again. So let's go here. This place. So none and save. Now the main and save. So it will sure work on the Netlify if you upload this to the Netlify, but in the GitHub some things is missing, some sort of things are missing, always missing. Now the page is not working. So what you can do is go to the Netlify. If it works in here, it will be good. Site not found. Non ad save. Just what we have to do is this code. This is the project. This is the project. So just if you want to build sites, so you can want to deploy site without connecting to Git. So what you can do is just you grab this and drop in here. Oh, so let's go from here then. So this folder is uploading. So you can see in here it is live on here. Everything looks perfect. You win, you lose, style, you win, score updated. You can see in console also, console is working. Yes, console is everything good. Netlify is working, but the thing is not working in here. So you can change the site here, also site name. change site name, what you can do is I want to change it to this. Control C, Control challenge JavaScript Rock, paper, scissors, game, rock, paper, scissors. Challenge JavaScript Rock, paper, scissors, games. Click on save. This is working. Now this is the app. So now also in the GitHub pages also I am doing this. Maybe it will work. Now nothing is working. Why? So we are doing this final time. If it does not work, we will resolve it in another video. So what was the problem, we will check in that another video. So we have to go to challenge JavaScript repository. So this is the things. So this is being active in here. Go to the settings. Go to the GitHub pages section, go to in here GitHub pages. So there is nothing in here, so click on the main branch and this is there. If you save in the docs, what does it do? It is not doing anything in here. Docs is not done. Now into the root, done. So not So I have done that, so it is not working properly. So it is not working properly, so I have done this in the netlify file. From the netlify file, this is also good. So I am using the non, saving that. So we'll take a look on that in the next video. So see you in the next video. Bye.